Welcome back. As we were earlier talking about the rich treasures in Egypt. Of course, amongst that is the rich natural heritage, and I focus over the natural heritage as we talk about species and unique habitats, and also destinations and natural environments that could heal you from different disease and relax you and create a unique, relaxing environment that you could never find anywhere else. And of course, it's environmental friendly. And as we also know that the ecosystem is one of the best privileges that distinguish the environment in some spots in Egypt, and also the natural attractions. And of course, we're going to be not to be wasting time, because we need to know more about that. Let me save all the time for my dear guest who is live with us here in the studio, Mr. Ahmed Moussa. He's ecotourism consultant. Good morning, Mr. Moussa.
Good morning to you.
I'm very curious to start off with you about too many things, because I keep hearing about too many beautiful destinations. One with the salt, one with the when you could depend on nature totally, no electricity, nothing, and it's environmental free, and people would flock into that place from all over parts of the world. And we were talking about other destinations. Where would you like to start?
Well, I prefer to start from the heart of Egypt, where actually there is a place called Dakhla Oasis. Dakhla Oasis, it's, if you get imagining the...
So to start off with, first we have the Dakhla and Kharga.
We have Dakhla, if we start from Cairo, then we start with Bahariya, and then Kharga, and then Dakhla, and then Siwa, and then, and then Siwa. That is actually there are 5.
So now we're focusing
on 5 oases.
We're focusing now over
the 5. Yes.
Right. We'll start off with which one?
Actually, we started with all of them because they all have the same issue. They have the same subject, and actually that's why I'm starting from here. We have 4 pillars actually. The first one is the environment. The second one is the society. The third one is our culture. The 5th one is our economy. So let's take one by one in a quick discussion.
Let's talk about the nature and environment, because this is the most attracting to everyone, even to us Egyptians. And because environment, as we're talking about sustainable development and maintaining nature and maintaining or avoiding the climate change and all that elements, we should focus over environment, which is going to bring the venue.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why actually I was starting from the environment. Environment, actually, we are using in all this oasis nowadays solar energy, for example.
No electricity.
No electricity, just solar. Complete management by the solar. This is started already by not only by 1 or 2, but there is several people already starting on that, and they're doing a very good job by using the solar energy for the environment. On the other hand, if we can take another explanation, is the innovation of our community and how to develop the community, our community, to be part of this event. And this was also very important, and we did this by training the school children from the lower stage how to take care of the environment and how to give this through school, through community, through events as well. So when we do an event, we do it to get the community completely together and to share this part and to tell them the value of what they have.
Let's talk about how this place is established. I mean, the facilities, it's all based on natural facilities, right? We need to talk about that also, because visitors mind so much to go to a place where can they resort totally to nature. So you depend on solar system.
Yes.
What else?
We also, on the construction, we depend on mud.
Mud bricks.
Mud bricks and rocks. to build with, because we have to care for that nature itself. And actually with this one, we have won the best eco lodge worldwide. This was in 2004 because of the material which has been used and the architecture who did this in the right way. For example, by air circulation, but with no electricity, with no electricity at all, only through the green energy, as well as the local material for construction. And we give a space to the local community to present their, let me say, their drawing, their
talents and
the
crafts
talents and everything, yes.
Their culture.
The culture itself, yes. Yes, we do that.
And inside those places, if I'm going to a hotel there or some resident or something, what is different from this particular, accommodation that would make me choose it over something that is here in Midtown Cairo or something, or any other country?
Yes. For example, actually, let me show you some part of our culture here. This, for example, one of the lodge in Dakhla.
I think you'd better show it to the
show it this way here.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. Okay. Actually, with here we have used.
I guess we can see it over here. The lodges.
Yeah, this is actually one of
These are huts.
This is huts. This is in Dakhla, and here this is some activity actually we do with skating.
Sand skating.
Yes, we do have it. And also we do have much more by 4x4 as well. They do some kind of exercises as well. And we also have several items also like drawing, for example. In the school, we support with the children to show them how to draw. Also, we by using local materials. This is in one hand. Second hand, actually, we teach them to protect and.
Right. So as we can see here, these are palm trees. So where you can get to move between. This is a small park or what?
Yeah, actually, this is some houses here. On that time, actually, they didn't build a road or bridges as we had in modern life here in Cairo.
Very primitive.
So everything actually go by nature.
The balconies and the rooms and everything, they're overseeing the palm trees and the desert.
Yeah, you can find someone staying in his house, but he have an open air up there because the tree is going up. So they give a space to the tree to live. This actually we don't have it in Cairo nowadays.
Of course, we don't have any of that anywhere else in the world. But what about also that image?
For example, here actually it's not so clear for me. It's this is it a solar panel? I think so.
I guess so.
Yeah. This is a solar panel. Actually, we have used it. Here it shows actually the construction which has been done by the local community. They have 4 floors actually built from the mud brick. And also it has been remain here more than 100 years. So they have their own culture to make that kind of buildings, which actually people go to study it, how much it takes to build it that way and how long it's alive till today for more than 100 years. It's really an issue. But let me go back to the local community here and to talk about what we offer here. For example, this here we can see the activity, and I think if I can show that one for our cameraman. Is it here like this? Or,
I think it won't be showing, but we can talk over the pictures on the screen.
Okay, for example here.
Camel rides and.
Camel rides is one of this part actually. We can see it all over. We make tours by the camels as well. And also here we supported the local community, and this is very, very important to us. If we did not support the local community, then these people have no job anymore. So we have to support this one by local government. And
this, of course, includes also the cuisine the food that you present food that is related to the place? I mean,
Yes.
you have a different cuisine that might attract visitors?
Yeah, there is a big competition at the moment, I can tell you. There is a big competition actually between different oasis regarding the, for example, here
Here we can see something. That's a beautiful spot. If you'd like to comment over.
Yes, for example, here actually, may I go further to it or?
If you like to comment.
Yeah, actually, I think this is at Siwa.
Right.
Siwa is one of the famous, also nice place, and we also see it. It's surrounded by sand, and they also in the winter time.
So is this a place where people can go take a dip in it? They could swim?
Yes, yeah, they can
so
swim.
What distinguishes that at the particular lake, or what exactly is that?
It's a nature lake actually. It's not made. It's by itself.
It's a wellspring.
It is a wellspring, and actually it have a very high salt energy in it. We call it energy because
so
really
the water
energy.
is salty.
Yes.
Okay, and that's of course healing. It's a huge healer.
Amazing, yes. Yes, amazing healing you can find in that areas.
And very relaxing at the same time.
Yes, you feel like.
How many do you have inside that place?
Here, the White Desert, the famous White Desert. Actually, here all this is based on white calcstone. It have designed by itself, by the nature, by
naturally sculpture.
It's a natural, yes, by the wind who make that, and we can see a lot of more picture.
So that is salt or that is sand?
No, this is sand. It's gypsies.
Okay.
It's a gypsy. It's a kind of a stone, actually. Yes.
I was talking about the wellspring, the lakes, the small lakes. How many do you have?
A lot.
So you have two, more than one?
Yes. For example, nowadays every hotel have its own wellspring, so it's not, you will find it as your own space for your own privacy as well. If you would like to be indoor, out to be out of door. Usually people go out of door for nature as well, and the best time to go is in the evening. Actually, is not during the day. We also here we can see also the activity of the local, more or less is like someone, if you would like to look at it.
Thank you so much. But then we were talking about the different protectorates or the different destinies inside here, different charming spots. If you'd like to comment over the place.
It's there is a lot of places. It's mainly Siwa is the first one.
Right.
And then we have Dakhla, Kharga, Farafra. And this is the main one.
They're all the same, or do they provide different facilities, different privileges, different programs?
Different facilities, yes.
Like what?
Like, for example, we have a place where we can go looking for a special type of rocks, for example, which student can build faces or build things with the mud. This is already everywhere now. This is on one hand. There's a second thing actually also that we have a lot of studio are built special to draw the mountain from one side.
But I was talking about the nature of the place, not because those activities you can find them anywhere else in any country. But at the same time, we need to talk about what distinguishes you from any other place worldwide. I mean, the nature.
For example,
since that we're talking about ecotourism.
I think about Siwa is very famous with that. We start with, let me say so, Siwa is one of the best places to go. And then we have the other oasis, which is Dakhla, Kharga, and Farafra. Everyone has its own charisma, let me say so.
And it has its own characteristics also.
Yes.
Because we need to talk about the ecotourism. What exactly is ecotourism?
Here actually ecotourism is to build, for example, a hotel. We get awarded by us here as the best eco-lodge worldwide. This happened in 2005. And from that time, actually, Oasis of Dakhla had put its land as one of the eco cases.
Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly, and it's already as a case study in Harvard University. So
It's because of the buildings, or because of the, I mean, the different facilities there? No, I mean the solar system, maybe the well springs. What exactly?
it's all together. For example, we operate the hotels, or let me say the eco lodge, to be
the
correct,
eco-lodges.
the eco lodge, by the local material, by solar energy, by teaching the student how to protect the energy of getting lost as well, and because they have to know that this is our future.
Of course, but now as you can see, the huts or the lodges that we have seen on screen right now, they are right in the middle of the desert. I mean, it's fascinating.
Yes.
I mean, no, we saw them before. I guess they're not on screen right now.
Yeah.
But I was talking about the lodges. Describe to us the beauty of the lodges. If I'm a visitor, I need to go and visit Siwa or visit Kharga or whatever, any of those protectorates. What exactly that would attract me to choose the lodge to stay in?
The material. The material you are building with.
What it's exactly about the inside of the lodge?
Well, we have
In regular furniture?
no, it's not regular furniture.
Oh, if you'd like to describe.
We have different levels. Actually, we have different levels. We have, for example, we have one in Siwa, for example. His own doesn't include any doors, for example. He leave it as it is.
No doors.
For example, no doors. He have his own concern, so we just leave it with everybody do whatever they want to do.
Okay.
And this is actually the expensive one in Egypt.
The most expensive.
Yes.
The one with no doors.
The one with no doors at all. It's just you having your own house, but with no doors. For example, just he created the idea.
Can I find the TV or something?
Yes, you can find it. It's based in Siwa. It's called.
Are there any equipments? I mean, electric equipments inside?
No,
like
only
radios, TVs?
candles.
Only candles.
No electricity at all.
So no TV, no radio, nothing.
No, nothing. We are in another world. And there is something else in between, with other hotels, which having middle service between that case and the modern case we have nowadays. And also people come. Usually now we have a lot of customers, especially in winter time. They are there all the winter, inshallah.
Hopefully, inshallah, on that very optimistic note, Mr. Ahmed Moussa, you're an ecotourism consultant. We'd like to thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Thank
you for coming. You have a beautiful day. And we're going to go to a short break and we'll come to continue the breakfast show, so stay with us.